Dear friends, before we begin this prayer, we invite you to put your name or the name of someone special in the comments. We want to include you and all those you love in our prayers so that this new year is filled with blessings. God, in this new year, I cry out for your constant presence in our lives. May the light of your wisdom guide us in every step we take. May we seek your face in all the decisions we make, remembering that your will is always the best path. May the peace that surpasses all understanding envelop our hearts and minds. As we look ahead to the days to come, it is essential to remember the Word of God. The Bible teaches us that everything we do must be done in love. May we cultivate love in our homes, in our work, and in our daily interactions. Love is the essence of our relationship with God and with others. It is the force that unites and strengthens us. In this new cycle, may we be instruments of peace and joy in the world around us. May our actions reflect the light of Christ, bringing hope to those in darkness. May each of us be a beacon of faith, guiding others to the truth of the gospel. In times of difficulty, may we remember that God is our refuge and strength. He never abandons us and is always by our side. May our trust in Him be the foundation of our lives, allowing us to face challenges with courage and determination. The Lord promises us that He will be with us every day until the end of time. May this year also be a time for us to be more grateful. Gratitude transforms our perspectives and helps us see the blessings amidst struggles. As we practice gratitude, we open our hearts to receive more from God. May each day begin with a sincere thank you and each night end with praises. Through prayer, we are strengthened and renewed. May we dedicate more time to dialoguing with God, seeking His guidance and comfort. Prayer is the key that opens doors and transforms lives. May this new year find each of us committed to deepening our prayer life. May we find joy and peace in communion with the Father. Beloved children, as we look toward this new year, I want you to feel the promise of days filled with opportunities. Each dawn is a gift, an invitation to experience the new I have prepared for you. Remember that I am the one who renews all things and that in every season there is a purpose. May each day be a firm step on the journey that has brought you here, strengthening faith and hope in your hearts. On this path, it is essential that you cling to prayer as a foundation. The connection with my heart opens doors to transformation. As you seek to be in communion with me, remember that I am always listening to your pleas and desires. May your dialogues with me be sincere, and may each word be filled with trust in my love. Prayer is a channel where faith flows and where answers arise. I invite you to dream big this year. Do not be afraid to dream of what seems impossible, for I am the God who does the unimaginable. Remember that there are no limits for those who believe. Just as I performed miracles in the lives of many, I can do the same for you. May those dreams become goals, guided by the vision I have placed in your hearts. As you walk, it is vital that you carry kindness and compassion within you. May each act of generosity you perform reflect my love. In a world that often lacks hope, may you be agents of change. Remember that what you do to the least of my brethren is done to me. May your acts of kindness resonate and inspire others to follow the same path. This year, I wish for joy and gratitude to be your daily companions. As you wake up, may each breath be a reminder of the blessings you already have. Thank for the little things, for in them lie the greatest treasures. As you recognize what you have, your souls will be filled and the abundance I promised will manifest in your lives. If you happen to face challenges, remember that I am by your side, ready to support you. Difficulties are not the end, but rather opportunities for you to grow and learn. When you feel weak, ask for my help, and I will be your strength. Through adversity, many are shaped and prepared for what is to come. May this new year bring unity among you as a powerful testimony of my love. Care for one another with affection, and always be ready to offer help and support. Together, you will form a strong and resilient community, where each one is valued and loved. May your differences be celebrated, for they enrich the experience you share. Finally, may hope never fade in your hearts. In times of uncertainty, remember that I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. The assurance that I am with you every step of the way will guide you. May your faith in my plan for your lives keep you steadfast and secure, even in the storms. Trust that I have a promised future that is full of hope and prosperity. As you dedicate yourselves to the practice of prayer, you begin to cultivate a sacred space in your lives. This moment of surrender is an opportunity to pause, where you can reflect on your deepest emotions and thoughts. Taking time to talk to me is opening the doors of your soul, allowing the light to enter and illuminate the areas that need healing and transformation. This habit should not be seen merely as an obligation, but as a gift you offer to yourselves and to me. When you kneel or sit in silence, remember that you do not need elaborate words. Sincerity is more important than eloquence. Share your anxieties, your fears, and your joys. Every feeling you bring is valuable and worthy of being heard. By expressing your concerns, you not only vent but also allow the peace I offer to flood your lives. Prayer is a safe space where you can be authentic without fear of judgment. The practice of prayer is also a moment to cultivate gratitude. As you look at your lives, identify the blessings that often go unnoticed. Thank not only for the great deeds but also for the small wonders of everyday life. The simple act of recognizing what is good and beautiful around you transforms your perspective, bringing a new light to circumstances. This attitude of gratitude creates a positive cycle where joy multiplies and hope is renewed. As you dedicate yourselves to this practice, remember that prayer is a conversation. It is not just about asking, but also about listening. Take time to be silent, allowing my whispers to reach you. Often the answers you seek manifest in moments of quiet and reflection. Be open to receiving the guidance I have been offering. Many times the clarity you desire emerges amidst silence and contemplation. You can also use prayer as a way to intercede for others. Think of friends, family, and even strangers who need support. Prayers made on behalf of others are a testimony of the love I have placed in your hearts. When you become intercessors, you are not only helping those around you but also strengthening your own faith. The compassion you show returns to you in unexpected and profound ways. Draw inspiration from the beauty of nature around you as you pray. Creation is a manifestation of my love, and each element has a lesson to teach. Observe how the trees bend in the wind, how the rivers flow, and how the flowers bloom. Each of these moments can be an invitation for spontaneous prayer, where you express admiration and gratitude for the life you have been. The connection with creation can enrich your prayer experience, making each encounter even deeper. In moments of discouragement, turn to prayer as a refuge. When life feels heavy, prayer can be the shelter you need. By placing your worries in my hands, you will feel a relief that can only come from trusting in my love. This surrender is an act of faith, and by doing so, you free yourselves from the weight you carry. Remember, you are not alone in your struggles. I am here to guide and uphold you. As you deepen your practice of prayer, may your life become a reflection of this connection. May your actions, words, and thoughts be aligned with the love you share during these moments. Allow the light that shines within you to radiate into the world around you, impacting the lives of people in ways you cannot even imagine. Prayer is the beginning of this transformative process, an invitation to be not just hearers, but also doers of the love I place in your hearts. Faith is a powerful ally in the pursuit of peace and prosperity. When you cultivate the certainty that there is a greater purpose in your lives, doubts and uncertainties begin to dissipate. Believing that everything happens for a reason brings deep comfort, enabling you to face challenges with courage. This trust in a divine plan transforms the way you perceive difficulties, as each obstacle becomes an opportunity for learning and growth. Trusting in God is an essential guide for each person's journey. When you surrender your worries and longings, you open space for serenity to fill your hearts. Knowing that you are under the guidance of a greater love makes your decisions clearer and your actions more assertive. This surrender does not mean that there will be no difficulties. On the contrary, it is an invitation to face each one with the certainty that you are being led by loving hand. The happiness you seek often resides in the simplicity of daily moments. When you allow yourselves to look at the little things with eyes of gratitude, a new world unfolds. A smile from a stranger, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the smell of the earth after rain, these small details are all manifestations of divine love. Recognizing these daily blessings brings you closer to the true essence of happiness, which does not depend on external circumstances but on a grateful heart. As you dedicate yourselves to this journey, prayer becomes a powerful tool to strengthen this connection. It is a moment when you can recharge your energies and renew your hopes. Use this time to reconnect with what truly matters, allowing divine wisdom to flow through you. When you pray, be aware that each word, each thought is a bridge that connects you to a greater purpose. Prayer is not just a request, but an act of surrender and trust. When you turn to me, be open to receive what is best for your lives. Often, what you ask for may not be what you truly need, and it is in this space of trust that divine wisdom can manifest. Total surrender is a significant step, allowing divine light to illuminate your paths, even when you cannot see the next step. When you take time to meditate and reflect, you may also begin to notice the answers you long for. Silence is fertile ground for revelation. It is there, in stillness, that ideas and solutions begin to emerge. Be ready to hear the intuition that arises in those moments, for it is a form of communication from the divine. The ability to listen is as important as the ability to speak. It is a dialogue that completes and enriches. Prayer can also be a path to healing. When you feel hurt or discouraged, turn to that sacred space where you can lay down your pains and worries. It is a gesture of trust that allows healing to begin, for by sharing your wounds, you open yourselves to the possibility of renewal and restoration. Remember that healing does not happen only in the body but also in the mind and spirit. Another important dimension of prayer is intercession. When you pray for others, you not only reach out to those in need, but you also experience an inner transformation. The compassion you show reflects in your own lives, bringing a sense of purpose and connection. This practice teaches you to look beyond yourselves, remembering that all are interconnected in a web of love and support. The beauty of the world around you is a continuous source of inspiration. By connecting with nature, you find a reflection of divine greatness. Each element of creation speaks of love, resilience, and renewal. Allow this beauty to envelop you, making your prayers even more meaningful. Contemplating nature can be an invitation to moments of deep connection, where the heart opens and the soul renews. As you delve deeper into this practice, may each breath become an act of prayer. May each step you take be guided by the certainty that you are being supported. The journey is ongoing, and each day brings new opportunities for growth and discovery. May this quest lead you to a fulfilling life, where faith and trust in God are the keys that open the doors to a future filled with hope and love. I thank you for this new day that presents itself before me, full of possibilities and opportunities. The sunlight illuminating the horizon is a constant reminder of the beauty of creation, reflecting the wisdom and love that permeate existence. Each new morning is a gift, an invitation to start anew, to renew hopes, and to embrace the promises of a day that begins. May I, with gratitude, recognize the wonders around me and cherish the gift of life in all its nuances. In this moment of reflection, I ask for renewed strength to face the challenges that arise in my path. May courage spring forth in my heart, allowing me to move forward with determination and confidence, even in the face of adversity. Life often presents obstacles that seem insurmountable, but it is in faith that I find the strength necessary to keep. May each step I take be guided by the certainty that I am supported by a greater force, inspiring me to never give up. In addition to strength and courage, I seek wisdom to discern what is truly important. May my mind be open to learn from experiences, and may I recognize the lessons that each situation brings. Wisdom is a beacon that illuminates uncertain paths, helping me make decisions that align with the values of love and kindness. May I reflect that wisdom in all my actions, contributing to a more just and harmonious world. Throughout the day, I wish to be an instrument of love and kindness. May my words be gentle and encouraging, and may I offer support to those who cross my path. The ability to love and understand is a gift, and may I use it to sow smiles and hope. Each act of kindness, no matter how small, can have a profound impact on someone's life. May I never underestimate the power of a kind gesture, for it can be the light on a dark. In my journey, I recognize that connection with others is vital. May I cultivate healthy and meaningful relationships, where there is empathy and mutual respect. Life is made of interactions, and may I be a source of inspiration and support for those around me. May I learn to listen with my heart, to perceive the needs of others, and to act with generosity. I am grateful for the beauty of creation that surrounds me, for the lush nature that is a manifestation of divine love. May I find time to contemplate that beauty, allowing it to nourish my soul and renew my spirit. As I observe the blooming flowers, the singing of the birds, and the murmuring of the waters, may my heart be filled with gratitude and joy. May this connection with nature remind me of the importance of caring for the world around me, preserving its wonders for future generations. On this day, I also wish for my intentions to be pure and aligned with the greater good. May I act with integrity, always seeking what is just and true. May the choices I make reflect the goodness that resides in my being, allowing me to contribute to the building of a more loving and supportive world. May the challenges I face be opportunities for growth, and may each obstacle turn into a lesson in life. As I continue on this journey, may my prayer be a continuous dialogue with the divine. May I be open to hear the wisdom that comes from within, like a guide that illuminates my path. In each breath, may I feel the presence of the love that surrounds me, and may that inspire me to be the best version of myself. May I strive each day to be a reflection of that love, contributing to peace and harmony in my surroundings. The beauty of divine creations manifests in every detail of the world around us. The vibrant colors of the flowers, the grandeur of the mountains, and the vastness of the sky are expressions of God's infinite creativity. As I contemplate these wonders, I am reminded of the greatness of the universe and the purpose that each element carries. May I always look with appreciative eyes at nature, recognizing that each living being and each natural phenomenon has a reason for existence, contributing to the harmony of the whole. In moments of difficulty, it is essential to cultivate gratitude as a daily practice. Even when the clouds of adversity loom over me, may I find the strength to see beyond the difficulty. Each challenge brings with it an opportunity for growth and learning. May I remember, even in the darkest hours, the blessings I have already received and the lessons that are being taught. Adversity is not an end, but a means to forge a stronger and more resilient character. The act of giving thanks transforms perspective. By recognizing the small daily blessings, such as a smile from a stranger or a moment of peace, my heart fills with joy. May I practice gratitude not only in moments of victory but also in the small things like the aroma of coffee in the morning or the warmth of the sun on my skin. These are the subtleties that often go unnoticed, but when acknowledged, have the power to brighten my day. The power of gratitude also extends to my relationship. Each person who enters my life is an opportunity to learn and grow. May I recognize the importance of each interaction, honoring those around me with respect and love. May the gratitude I feel for the people around me translate into actions that promote deeper and more meaningful connections. A simple thank you can strengthen bonds and create an environment of support and affection. The practice of gratitude is not an isolated exercise, but a state of mind that reflects in every area of life. When I share my gratitude, I create a chain of love that spreads and touches the lives of those around me. May this positive energy resonate and contribute to a more welcoming and supportive environment. Recognizing the beauty in little things is an invitation to presence. May I live in the moment, appreciating each instant without being carried away by the rush of everyday life. Life is made of experiences, and by being present, I can capture the essence of each one. May gratitude help me slow down and appreciate the now, allowing me to find joy in the simple daily routine. Amid the tribulations, may I never lose sight of hope. Gratitude is a light that shines even in moments of darkness. May I trust that, regardless of the difficulties I face, there is always a greater purpose at work. Each challenge is an opportunity to strengthen my faith and resilience. May this trust sustain and guide me in every step I take, leading me to a deeper understanding of my journey. Through gratitude, I am able to transform my perception of life. May I see each day as a new chance to start anew, to learn, and to grow. By recognizing the blessings even in the most challenging situations, my heart opens to the abundance that surrounds me. May this attitude of gratitude become a constant practice, shaping my worldview and allowing me to live in harmony with everything around me. Thus, along my journey, may gratitude be the force that drives me, the light that illuminates my path, and the love that guides my actions. May I always remember that, regardless of the circumstances, there is beauty and purpose in every moment. In the face of the anxieties that arise in my heart, I surrender to you, Lord, each of the challenges that afflict me. I acknowledge that often these burdens seem too heavy to bear. Therefore, I seek to surrender my worries to you, trusting that your grace is sufficient to sustain me. Help me to let go of the anxieties I cannot control and find peace in your arms. May each distressing thought be transformed into an act of surrender, allowing me to live with more lightness and serenity. I ask, Lord, that you enlighten my mind with wisdom when making decisions that impact my life and the lives of those I love. May I discern the right path to follow, guided by your principles and by the light of your Spirit. In moments of uncertainty, remind me that in you I find the necessary guidance. May every choice I make reflect your love and your truth, guiding not only my journey but also that of those around me. The protection of my loved ones is a constant plea in my heart. Lord, I place each one of them in your hands, asking that you guard them from all harm. May your presence surround them, bringing safety and comfort in difficult times. May they feel your love and your peace, even in life's storms. Help me to be an instrument of love and care, reflecting the protection I wish for them in my actions and words. When uncertainties mount and challenges seem insurmountable, may I find in you the strength to move forward. May my faith grow stronger each day, reminding me that I am not alone on this journey. May I look at adversities as opportunities for growth, trusting that, with your help, I can overcome any obstacle. May I not be disheartened by difficulties, but find encouragement in the certainty that you are with me. Amid worries, may I cultivate a spirit of peace. May my mind not be dominated by fear or anxiety, but remain steadfast in your teachings. Help me to remember that, by trusting in you, the storms calm and the light shines even in the darkest hours. May I find comfort in the promises contained in your word, knowing that you are faithful and never abandon those who seek you. As I intercede for those I love, may I also be an example of faith and courage. May my life resonate with the hope that can only come from you, inspiring those around me to also trust in your plan. May my attitude of surrender and gratitude infect my loved ones, allowing us to face challenges together with courage and determination. As a family, may we unite our strengths in prayer, always seeking your purpose. In this moment of surrender, I ask that each worry that afflicts me be transformed into a reason to trust even more in you. May I recognize that, even in difficulties, there is always a greater purpose at work. May my faith be renewed each day, allowing me to see beyond the circumstances and embrace the hope that comes from you. May I be a reflection of your love, radiating peace and comfort to those around me. Thus, may I live each day with a renewed disposition, seeking your wisdom and protection. May my life be an expression of gratitude and trust, recognizing that, in all situations, you are present. May every step I take be guided by your hand, leading me to a place of peace and security. May I always know that, by placing my anxieties in your hands, I find rest and renewal. The habit of daily prayer is an essential source of strength and spiritual renewal. By dedicating moments of our day to connect with the divine, we cultivate an intimate relationship that helps us face the adversities of life. The constant practice of prayer allows our hearts to be shaped, promoting personal and spiritual growth that is fundamental to our well-being. Prayer is not just an act of asking, but an opportunity to reflect on our lives and the choices we make. By setting aside time to dialogue with God, we are led to consider our thoughts and actions, which helps us align our lives with values that truly matter. This reflection strengthens us, creating space for self-knowledge and inner transformation, essential for a fulfilling life. Moreover, prayer serves as a powerful means of reinforcing our faith. In times of uncertainty, it is easy to lose sight of the truths that sustain our hopes. Through prayer, we are reminded of the divine promises and the unconditional love that surrounds us. This connection provides us with a solid foundation, helping us to face difficulties with confidence and firmness. The regular practice of prayer encourages us to look beyond immediate circumstances, promoting a broader and more positive view of life. The spiritual communion formed through prayer is also a vital aspect of this practice. When we pray, we not only connect with God but also unite with others who share the same faith. This network of spiritual support is essential, as it reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles. Praying together, whether in family or community, creates an environment of love and solidarity, strengthening the bonds between people. In moments of anguish, prayer reveals itself as a safe refuge. It is a space where we can pour out our fears and anxieties, trusting that we are heard and understood. Surrendering these feelings to God provides us with relief and a new perspective on our difficulties. By transforming our worries into prayer, we find a path to inner peace, which helps us navigate through the storms we face. Prayer also teaches us about gratitude. As we reflect on the blessings in our lives, we are led to be thankful for everything we have, even the small things. This exercise in gratitude transforms our gaze, making us see the goodness around us. Through daily practice, we learn to value simple moments and recognize the divine presence in every aspect of our existence. Sustaining the habit of prayer helps us develop resilience. When we face challenges, prayer becomes a source of strength and courage. It encourages us to remain steadfast, even when the winds of adversity blow strong. Through prayer, we are reminded that we have a purpose and that each difficulty can be an opportunity to grow and learn. Finally, prayer invites us to live with intention. By establishing specific moments to connect with God, we affirm the importance of this relationship in our lives. This daily practice helps us prioritize what truly matters, aligning our actions with our spiritual values. Thus, each day becomes a new opportunity to cultivate the peace, hope, and love that emanate from this sacred connection. May these moments of surrender and reflection lead us to a state of serenity and trust, allowing us to live each day with the certainty that we are in the hands of the Creator. The search for God's presence is a constant invitation to reflection and personal growth. By dedicating time to connect with the divine, we open space for transformation to occur in our hearts and minds. Each moment of prayer invites us to look within, to identify areas that need healing and growth, and to seek a deeper understanding of ourselves and our purpose. This journey is not solitary. Sharing faith experiences with others strengthens our spiritual journey. By talking about our prayers and testimonies, we create an atmosphere of support and encouragement. This exchange of experiences not only unites us, but also expands our perception of God's love in action. When we share, we are inspired to continue seeking and to keep the flame of faith alive, even in challenging moments. Daily prayer is an invitation to gratitude. By recognizing the small and large blessings in our lives, we are led to cultivate a grateful heart. This practice transforms our perspective, allowing us to see the world with eyes of hope and love. Gratitude helps us maintain focus on what truly matters, leading us to value relationships and moments that often go unnoticed amid the hustle and bustle of everyday life. The search for God's presence also teaches us to be more patient and understanding. As we pray, we learn to trust in divine timing and to accept that we do not always have the immediate answers we desire. This process of surrender and waiting shapes us, teaching us to handle life's uncertainties with an attitude of faith and hope. Each prayer becomes a step toward greater spiritual maturity. It is essential to remember that prayer should not be seen merely as an isolated moment, but as a continuous practice that permeates our lives. Integrating prayer into our daily routines helps us remain aware of God's presence in all circumstances. This awareness encourages us to live more fully, aligning our actions and thoughts with the divine purpose that guides us. Ultimately, may we commit to continue praying and seeking God's presence in every aspect of our lives. May prayer become a safe refuge, a space for renewal, and a constant invitation to reflection. As we deepen our connection with the divine, may we also inspire others to do the same, creating a network of love and support that extends beyond ourselves. May each of us find strength in prayer and remember that together, we are called to live in harmony and faith. As we conclude this moment of reflection, I invite you to carry these words into your daily life. May the pursuit of God's presence become a constant practice in your life, bringing hope and renewal with each new dawn. Remember that prayer is a powerful resource to transform not only our hearts but also the relationships around us. If you enjoyed what you heard and wish to continue this journey of faith and self-discovery, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. There, you will find more inspiring content that can enrich your spiritual walk. Together, we can share experiences and strengthen our community. Let's move forward with enthusiasm, confident that each step toward God is a step toward a better world. May the light of faith guide your paths, and may you feel the divine presence in every moment. Until next time.